Yeah, and that's what makes us one of the strongest beings in this server.
We actually know how to, in an apocalypse, we'd
Live.
actually be able to grow our own crops and tend to the animals.
Yeah, and wait, you know how to cook too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we both know how to cook pretty well.
Again, if you like it, then I probably like it to a pretty good extent in terms of like off the game stuff and even a lot of game stuff.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna test if you also like certain foods. Let's start with the easy ones. Pizza,
Of course I like it.
of course, of course. Hamburger,
Pineapple basically every form. What?
hamburger, of course, hamburger.
American.
Yeah,
Of course.
yummy. What's another classic? Burrito.
Yes, of course.
Now let's move on to some of the more tiptoey. Pasta.
Excuse me, while you are saying pasta is tiptoey, the fuck are you? I don't think your country knows what good pasta is.
I'm sorry, but most
Because
of
if
my
it's
classmates,
tiptoey,
a lot of my classmates just despise certain pastas, like mushroom pasta. Yeah, that's about it.
one, mushrooms are great. Secondly,
Yeah.
you live in like a third world country then or something.
Do you
I
also
know that Iceland is pretty well off, but like you live in a third world country.
don't get me
So yes, of
started
course I like
on
pasta.
don't get me started on grilled mushrooms. That's I had those a couple days ago or weeks ago. It was
Mushrooms
so
on a burger, tasty. When I
yeah.
was younger, I would just straight up like pop the stem off mushrooms, put a little bit of ranch inside the thing, then just eat it like that.
That sounds nice as hell. I think we
There's also
even
stuffed mushrooms.
yeah, I think we had some of those one time.
Stuffed mushrooms are.
I,
Anyways,
I
what
saw a
else?
stuffed mushroom one time that had like mushroom sauce and like a giant mushroom base, and I just saw it, and then I immediately asked if I could use even just one of those to make pasta because it would work so well. And then I sadly got declined because they were going to be used for something.
Anyways, what other foods? Pasta, yes, of course, easily. There's like 50 different forms of pasta.
Uh,
Rigatoni, spaghetti,
okay. What kind of chips do you like
gnocchi,
then?
chips.
Yeah.
Sour cream and onion favorite. Otherwise, basically every single form. You hand me a bag of like sardine chips, I'd probably eat those. You hand me a bag of chips, I'll almost guarantee eat it.
Yep, you're exactly like me.
Food is food.
I mean, you even like sour cream and onion the most. Wait, hold on. I think
Must have stated it again. Me and you are basically the same person born in a different country.
hold on. There's a specific sour cream and onion chip that I found that's so good. Uh,
Though, have you actually had real sour cream and green onion?
I don't think I have, but I'd love to try it.
Yeah, just, well, I ain't talking about like just chips. I'm talking like just a small thing of sour cream and onion that you like put on something.
Anyways, you can make as many jokes as you want because these are made from Sweden, but these are my favorite version of sour cream and onion chips. And it's got my favorite color on it, blue.
I mean, okay.
It's delicious.
I mean, a lot of those
There's also yeah.
a lot of northerner places like blue and very like bright package. What other foods?
Let's see. Have you tried like some weird parts of animals?
No, I've never had heart of animals.
Damn, I was. just about to say heart. Have I mentioned that before?
I've never had hard-eyed, bro. I like it because it's kind of just one big muscle.
Yeah. One thing to note about heart, I had a duck heart bite one time, and because it's a big ass muscle, it was like a very dense piece of meat.
Yeah, I know.
Did I already talk about this?
I think you have.
Yeah.
What else?
Let's see. Favorite genre of video games?
Don't really have a favorite genre. I play what I play.
Damn, you really are like me.
Same with music.
That was like a trick
I
question.
don't even know. I barely know what defines music genres, but like rock, I think has guitar. Cool. I listen to the music I like. If I don't like it, I ain't gonna listen to the band.
Yeah, I listen to things like
Some bands I
Adventure.
will literally listen to one of their songs because the rest of them I find bad, but they have one good song, so I'll listen to that song only.
Yeah, same here. I'm starting to listen to a lot of like Adventure Time Steven Universe songs because there's so many of them. So many.
Come along with me. Great song. Anyways, what other foods or things?
Hmm. All right, let's go.
Because thus far you've gone like super base level. You haven't really gone too insane or too weird.
Let's go. Favorite uh like school subject like English, history, math.
I guess history.
Okay. Although that's kind of biased because I don't know what your history class is like.
Mostly, yeah, Canada is its history is horrible.
Yeah.
That's the most simple thing. Canada's history is horrible.
Oh, you talk about Canada's history? I mean, I
Where
suppose
the f
we.
do you think I live?
Yeah, but like, when I think of history class, I only think of like, oh, yeah, we're talking about World War
World
Two.
history.
Yeah.
Wanna know something fun? We talked, for a time, Japanese history, for a time, some American history, like, well, early into high school. We
Yeah.
talked a lot about Japanese history. Heck, we had this one S-tier teacher. He, like, taught us how to make sushi.
That's sick. Oh, in my school, we have three like side subjects that would be good for like getting a job or just tending to your daily life. One is like food making, one is knitting a bunch of stuff. Another is like smithing, like working with wood and all that. And the
Oh yeah, we
last,
literally have basically the same classes, but you have to, well, actually, you don't even have to take them. It's just, if you want to be able to graduate, unless you're, like, taking, like, level 10, 20, and 30 math classes all at the same time, you kind of need to take an options class.
oh yeah,
Let's see,
those aren't really
cooking, well, cooking, like, sewing, knitting, that type of stuff.
yeah.
Woodworking, metalworking, leatherworking.
Oh whoa.
Heck, for a time, there's also stuff like programming, game making.
Oh
There
yeah.
was there was also a class where you literally just play D&D or Pathfinder.
Wait, you're talking about a different thing that I also have. Those are the optional things, but what
You
I'm
know,
talking
options.
about is like things that we have to do, but they're pretty tame.
Oh yeah, we also had basically a man. Nothing about cooking or knitting or anything. It's basically like, yeah, this is how you deal with mental health, and this is how you deal with like taxes and stuff and how to budget. Don't actually tell you how to do the taxes, just
Tell
what
you
are
about them.
taxes. Yeah, tell you about them. Made so you know what the heck a tax is and
Okay, I know this is a
relatively
really bad
how to
idea,
budget.
but I'm already here, so here we fucking go. Right. Extra noses pounces on you, ooh, you're so warm. Ooh. Couldn't help but notice your
What
bones from
else?
across the floor.
Uh, yeah, I don't have a favorite food, so that wouldn't really work.
I have multiple favorite foods.
God damn it, stop being so like me.
Potato soup, tuna casserole,
Whoa.
sushi, chicken fried steak.
Okay, I think you found the tidebreaker. I don't think I've ever eaten sushi at all, I think.
You live in Iceland,
Yeah.
a
We've
relatively oceanic country.
we've had sushi all the time, and I've been talking about like maybe I'd like sushi since I've tried like the core components again after, growing up and all that. And I like those. The only thing I might not be ready for is raw salmon.
Uh,
That's about it.
well, not just raw salmon, there's multiple types of sushi.
Yeah, I know.
Heck, in some places that, well, some places kind of just cook it, but in a specific way where it still tastes relatively uncooked. Which uncooked fish, at least in the way they do it with sushi, is delicious.
Oh yeah, call me French, but I love me some snails.
I've never had escargot.
Escargot is so good because if you like garlic, you like escargot. Because escargot,
Garlic, love it.
yeah, escargot is basically garlic in meat form. It's so weird, but so good at the same time. And it's
Well,
also,
if you like drown it in garlic, then yeah, the snail, because of how porous they are, will absorb it and
and
basically become a
also,
blob of garlic meat.
it's also fun because it's like the way we ate escargot was so fun because we got like little tongs to like pluck out the meat. It was so like adventurous because like we get like 10 uh
Most places people just use like a fork or a toothpick, stab the thing, then twirl it out.
yeah, it was an adventure. And now I've been asking for escargot ever since, but we never had it.
It's one of those things where you live in a country that is like it's literally called Iceland. Snails are not really something you find there.
Yeah.
It's usually like more middle to southern countries that can get proper escargot.
Oh my god, I called you Jack back in the old days.
What?
I scrolled all the way up to the top, and the first text message was Dr. Pussy, me waving, you showing me that weird fireball and creamer recipe,
Ah, yes. That thing. Love it.
and
I have to make it someday.
then an invite that I sent you for something. I don't really know what it was for. And then me saying, I gotta tell you, Jack, this story that we're doing is coincidentally familiar. This is what we are doing. And then I showed the Seven Deadly Sins thing.
Okay.
I called you Jack? What?
Well, what do you call me now?
Firestorm?
Yeah. That's because most people call me Firestorm. That's because my old name was Firestorm. My old accounts were all like Firestorm.
It's also nice that I'm just realizing it now. Do you have any nicknames for the other guys?
Well, I mean, you have the nickname Gory, and Duckman. Kenny, Kenoms,
Uh huh.
Heck.
Weedmaster 69. Moose has...
Oh yeah, and just Weed Boy.
Oh yeah, I guess you could call Moose by his normal name as a nickname.
Moose. I'm a moose. Dumpster Fire.
Mm-hmm.
22 and counting. Drabber. Odin. Drabber Odin.
The fuck?
Mooski. Tons of different names for him.
Uncle Mingo would be Uncle Mingo, Mingy, Mingo,
Mingo Mango Mongo.
Ming Mang,
Mongoloid. Closeted F-Boy.
Ollie. That one's mine, but I don't like that one. Osmo would be Osmo, Ozzy, Oz.
Uh, Deviant. I also sometimes will call him.
What about Angel?
Angel, Angie.
Oh yeah, Angie.
That.
Yeah,
Creature. It.
yeah, uh-huh.
That thing. And then there's Raccoon. Raccoon, Raki. Or Rakak.
Rack, ack, oh.
Ari. Rakari.
My god. And then for you, we got Jack, we got Sharp, we got Firestorm, we got Storm, we got one that I made, Fireboy, to like wake you up if you're in a trance or something. Or gone.
Jackie.
Jackie Chan.
More so just Jackie.
I think I also made this one on accident when I was getting mad for some reason. Trash Goblin. And I think that's it. Wait, hold on. Do I? God damn it. I'm still the E621 degenerate. Oh, man.
Liking tomboys is gay because you.
It's funny how
Yes,
you sent me a link to that with a picture.
And I told you not to
then-
click the link, just look at the image.
Yeah, but still, it's like you gave a bag of candy and then said, take one. And then you blamed me after. But it's a baby.
It's not a bag of candy. It's a bag of what could be razor blades that if you try to stick your hand into, will cut you.
This is why honesty is not the best policy.
I trust you about as much as I trust a ham sandwich to be able to save me.
Save you? I've saved you multiple times in Baldur's
No, what I mean is, like, I trust you as much as I trust a ham sandwich to be able to save me. That's the amount of trust I put into you. To not do things when you're told not to do them. Don't touch the big red button.
Ah, the Dream Team.
What?
Classic.
What?
The Dream Team.
What was the dream team?
I sent it to you.
I can't even remember my name from back then.
It was Deeren.
Diane.
Mine was still gory because I couldn't get the grasp on nicknames.
Yeah, you really did not have an idea what a nickname or just a character name is.
I think I just wanted to prove to myself how strong I could make the Ranger. That's probably one of the reasons why I took the tadpoles. That's subconscious me.
That, or you want to be the powerful boy.
Yeah. I mean, look at me. Out of these four, put them on a tier list. Who's the most threatening and least threatening?
Most threatening would be Diurn, then Karlak, then Gory, and then Gale.
Remember, I gave you that armor.
Okay, so...
You're not threatening, you're wearing a crown.
Look at the jaw.
What about the
If you
jaw?
get into melee range, not only can I beat you over the head with a shield, a staff, I can also tear your jugular out.
Oh man, wait, I got sad for a second because I realized you have those like ears that remind me of the lizard folk that you played one
Fins.
time. And then I remembered, oh man, you're just a dragonborn there and not lizard folk. Because lizard folk was cool as fuck.
One, screw you.
You gotta agree with me though, it was pretty sick. How many
Also, I was playing
like
Green Dragon, and if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure Green Dragons just naturally have those frills.
yeah.
Yeah, it was Green Dragons that have the frills. Lizard folk, for the most part, don't have frills. Or at least most of the time when they have a frill, it's only a single one going across the top of their head like a mohawk. Then again, a lot of these people, lizard folk things, they look more like something out of Warhammer Fantasy. Whatever the lizard guys were called.
I'll be honest, I would have loved to have
Lizard men.
uh
There we go.
hmm?
Some of these guys look like lizard men. Specifically like the Crocolisks or whatever they're called. Proxigors, there we go.
So you still can't play, huh?
Nope.
Oh well.